And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
So the
we need to make it
from
through
the
right
bullpen, Emmanuel Clase.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Jose Ramirez now at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston, and now the center fielder, Joe Adell. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Just missed. And a strike on the outside edge. Hit on the ground.
No, esta carta ya está retirada, bro.
Throws across
Point,
the diamond.
point 80 something.
Set down in their half of the 5th. Mike Piazza will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Soto makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And now Evan Carter doubled his first time up. This to center field. Now a long throw to first.
Waste no time there. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Hernandez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Carter leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's ruled a swing. Back here in Houston, all set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, Juan Soto. Pedro Martinez gets handed the rock out of the pen. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. J.D. Martinez stands in. And that drops in for a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Pitch in the
One ball,
dirt.
one strike.
And the count even 1-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. On the corner for a strike, and the count 1-2. Rip to third. Whips it to first. And Martinez is out. So 2 down now, and here is Joe Adell. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch swinging.
He got away with one there, but he knows he
one
can't
strike.
go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Next offering is downstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good eye in that spot.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip. So 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2.
And misses inside.
1-2.
And a ball evens the count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. High fly ball down the left field line. Carter makes the catch, and that's the third out.
We got locked in. We got locked in. That's all about.
And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate. Trey Turner. Sanchez back to work. That's in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that
No
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. Reynolds on the run. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Ball. 1-2.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you
Muerto.
and they're on the board. It's 5-1. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He is singled and he is flied to left.
The train, yeah.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws
Couldn't
from
see
his
the heel.
knees, and they get the out. So now here's the DH, Chipper Jones. That one's in there, 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the corner for a strike. Swings through
And
it, and that's a strikeout.
the June
2
spotlight.
outs, base is empty.
Get
And
in
now
the Han
first
Solo.
baseman, Vladimir Guerrero
Get it for
Jr.
free.
And that
That's it, that's the
misses.
ball.
And that is ball 1. And a foul ball. They say it went. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. well struck left field. And it hits the fence. Here comes Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. A changeup missing, and that's ball one.
1-1.
Guerrero off of first with 2 away. Outside corner, there's a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh my God! Wow.
2 outs. Fights it off, you'll see another.
That was a mistake.
Ramirez sends it to first. Machado is out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Darren O'Day comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now the batter now, Ethan Salas. Fought off foul.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
That one missed. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses. The count now 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, safe at home. It's 6-1.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's down and in. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. That one misses, and that's ball 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contacted balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. On the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. Hard ground ball for a base knock. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. It's 8-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now a chance for Juan Soto. Just missed. No outs. Runners at first and second. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 and 2, count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
On the inside corner for a strike.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
The 3-1 in for a strike. Full count.
Full count.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And
Oh, it's
that'll
not
load the
close.
bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a foul straight back.
A little bit.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0 and 2. That's the ball down.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Just
No, that's
missed.
outside. Ball.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 and 1.
And that's downstairs. Ball 2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. This one is an
No. Yeah.
exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashion? Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 8-2. Mike Piazza digs in now. Over 2 in this one. And that's outside. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
What you got?
Really old. Like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Base hit. Down the left fielder, Evan Carter. Foul ball there.
We just gotta get to the top of the order with a couple
Nobody
people
out,
on base.
a run in here, the bottom of the 7th. Check swing,
Yeah.
called strike.
Yeah, I'll finish this game.
And that
That's it,
just
ball.
misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next one
Ball.
misses. 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
And that one is
Count.
inside. Runner at first with no outs here. And ball 4, 2
Take a
aboard.
base.
Here's Kike Hernandez. So now a pinch hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Nope. Ball.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That one at triple digits. On the ground, a second, might be 2. And it's through for a hit. Caught up now trying to get to third. The tag, out. He can't scramble back in time. So they're at the corners now. Trey Turner now. And first offering is fouled off. Rings it in. And there are 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Now both runners break early. Back safely. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And next is the designated hitter, Chipper Jones.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a big swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Coming home. 1 run is in. Cut off, now a throw home. In there safely.
Back-to-back base hits. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So runner at second, 2 down. Guerrero, the next to hit. Zips it to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in Houston, and now the shortstop. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Mason Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Off the mark there, 1-0.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Just missed.
Outside.
That one missing inside. Fastball for a strike.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ethan Salas. And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Brian Reynolds getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
0-1.
Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And he chases that one below the zone. Swing and a miss and a changeup.
Yeah, good shit.
That completes. On to the bottom of the 8th. Manny Machado up to the plate. Just off the inside edge, facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to, but he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Yes, sir.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infield.
Oh, that got him on
There's
the
no
mound.
way.
Safe at
If you would have caught that, it would have been a double play.
All right. Here's the catcher.
No,
Piazza, 1 for 3. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He muscles that
Good
one out of
shit.
here. It's 8-8. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run.
Yo, we need to score one right here. We don't have no more pitches.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Reynolds on the run into the gap, makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's Alex Verdugo, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And he hits a ground ball right side, and Verdugo is set down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball.
Now we got one,
Excellent piece of
but
work.
we can't get into
In the
extras.
box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing, called strike.
No balls. 2 strikes. Ball.
In the air, center field. Adele on the run.
No
Makes
pop.
the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Dyken Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Grinch. Miller back to work. And that one fouled off.
I want to see
Ripped
that
on the
one.
ground to second. Fires
I
over to
wanna see.
Guerrero. And they get the leadoff man of the night. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Fouled off. He was late. Inside, just missed.
You don't want to
Vamos a
get beat by a
echar los verdes,
fastball
el
in,
three.
and he spits on that one.
Swing at a high fly ball left field. Carter trying to get to it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Uh-oh.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Up the middle.
He got
Fires
off.
to first on the run. Safe. He beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Chipper Jones. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no
Better have,
throw.
because that was shit down the
Be
middle.
careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting
That shit
really
was
good
right
pitches to
down
hit.
the
Now they
mid.
can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice.
And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The winning run on second base.
Ball low.
Ground ball in the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw.
GG's. GG's. G fucking G's, nigga.